live every Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. You can find us here on another nail stamping journey. Whether it's a tutorial, technique, or hack, we're here to discuss the details, and we're happy you could join us. So, if you enjoy our videos and the content we share, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And recently, we also started posting on our community link on the YouTube. So if you're on our page, it's the tab that says community. We want to hear from you. If you love interacting with us or you love a good poll, then make sure you check it out. We just started posting, so it's new. And I actually did post today, and it seems like you guys know me pretty well as far as today's manicure. And, you know, I like to mix and match it up. So I think about 60 something % of you voted for a mix and match manicure, and you guys are right. So it's, you know, Valentine's is around the corner, and although I got wonderful feedback about this black heart design that I did for you guys almost 2 weeks ago, thank you so much for the comments. You know, black is my favorite color, so I decided to give you a design that's a little bit more iconic with the holiday. Also, you know, I love a simple design, so I'm excited that I'll only be using 2 plates and about 3 different color polishes to achieve the design that we're going to do today. Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining. Okay, so here is the manicure that we are going to do today. So if you saw in the picture, very simple. So you have 2 solid colors here and a mismatch of kissy lips over here with the hearts in different colors, and XOXO. You guys are can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. Everything okay? I just saw a comment that said that there was some problems. I hope everything is okay. Okay. So here's the manicure. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and introduce a few things to you guys. So these are the polishes I'm going to use today, these 3 colors. And I have Prancing Pink, Sweet Peach, and I have Cherry Bomb. I know, what is a Valentine's Day manicure without Cherry Bomb, right? And I also have my smudge-free top coat, which is going to seal in my designs. I am going to be using the brightening base coat, and I'm just going to show why. I know these tips that I'm using, they're white, but if you're doing this on your natural nail, maybe you can see like the line. Basically what I wanted to do is just kind of blend out, just soften the coloring. So you'll notice here that the designs where I'm just going to stamp over it, I just put that brightening base coat on, so you can see it's a little bit more beigey than like this white tip here. That's just for me. If you're not into that, then that's fine. You can just use any base coat you want, but I'm using our brightening base coat. And I do have the plates here. So the first thing we're going to start with is M045. And this plate is called Opposites Attract. So I'm going to be using the lip design from this plate here, and then also the XOXO. But I'll bring it up closer just so you can see the plate itself. And then I'm also going to be taking hearts from this plate, which is M266. This is called Self-Awareness, and this is like our self-care plate. So I'm going to be using these. They kind of look like doodle hearts, so I wanted to use those hearts because I thought they were really cute. But there's a lot of fun designs here that you can just take any of these designs and just stamp them on. You know, if you're looking for something that's self-care and wellness, then here is a cool plate for you. Okay. So let's just do the simple things first. I'm gonna go ahead and lay out my mat, because we can't do nail stamping without the lotus mat, right? Okay, let me just get my work area set up. You know how funny it is to work on the through a video doing these lives. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put in my napkin here. I'll just move it off to the side. Okay. So the two ones that I didn't use the brightening base coat, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Prancing Pink and just paint those nails a solid color. This pink seems very sassy, so I was like, oh, that's definitely the vibe I was going for when I decided to do this manicure. Okay. Alrighty. Just put that on the side. And now let's go ahead and get started with our stamping. Let's go with the lips first. So this design is going to require a lot of like multiple stamping of the same design. And I'm going to use my lovely, lovely double-ended pink stamper. I figured why not, because definitely is suitable, I feel like, for the manicure itself. But you can use whatever stamper you'd like. I have my full-size scraper card just because of isolating if I should need it. Okay. So I'm going to move these nails that are wet on the side, just so they can dry. It's so nice to have this magnetic strip, you know, if you're just trying to figure out a design. Let me open up my other two polishes because I will be using them interchangeably. Make sure you have your acetone around, and then also have your pineapple cotton claw, because you will be using it quite often. Okay. So let's see, Cherry Bomb. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous cream red that is just so luscious to use, and it just definitely gives off the vibe for Valentine's. Okay. So I picked up the lip here. Okay. And so basically the way this is going to work is you're just going to go ahead and make your own full nail design. See, I love to do designs like this because it gives me kind of like artistic freedom. So, you know, if that's not your thing, I mean, we have a lot of full nail designs that you could totally use. But again, I like artistic freedom. So sometimes I like to make my own full nail design. You can kind of keep it as sparse, I guess, as you want. So I'm going to go back in with this again, the Cherry Bomb color, and pick up another lip. Okay. So just isolate these parts that I picked up on accident using the back of my card. And let me go ahead and add a lip here, just kind of off the nail. There you go. So that's what the design looks like so far. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the Prancing Pink. Let me just get that. Do you guys ever do this method where you make your own full nail design? Don't be afraid. Go ahead and try it out. It's super cool. If you find a design that you want to use. Okay. Got a little blip there. Okay. So let's see. There you go. So I'm taking the same concept as, last week, like just with these hearts, I created my own full nail design. So this time I'm going to do it with the lips and then also the XOXO design. Allows you to creatively express yourself however you want to. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go in with the lighter pink, which is the Sweet Peach. Which is like this beautiful kind of, it's sweet. It's a sweet pink. Kind of more on the neutral side, I feel like. Okay. There you go. Kissy kissies all over the place. Okay. So I'm going to take a break from this plate. In the meantime, let me just clean off that polish I had. And now I'm going to go to this plate and use the hearts. So you see some of these areas where I have like missing, not missing, but it's kind of like sparse. I'm going to go ahead and add some hearts in there. So let's see. I think I have a spot for like a mid-size heart. Let me go ahead and grab that. Clean off all the hearts I don't need because I don't want them stamped onto the design. And there, add a heart there. Okay. And let's see, I'm gonna come in with maybe, let's do some red. I think I'm gonna pick up like a small heart here. And I have room for one more heart, so I'm going to go ahead and use the Prancing Pink. And let's pick up a little tiny one. Let's try for one of those. Sometimes I like to pick up multiple, kind of gives me more options. I'm an options kind of girl, so let's see. Clean off what I don't need. Let's clean that off. Okay, so it leaves me with that one cute little tiny heart. Perfect. And there you go. So that's one design down. since we're on it, let's go ahead and I'm gonna do the other lip design on the pinky. So I see a question right now about the plate that I'm using. This is M266, and this is the self-awareness plate, and I'm just using these hearts here. The other plate that I'm also going to be using, actually I'm going back to it right now, is M045, and I got these lips here that I'm using. Okay, so I got Sweet Peach. Let's come in and grab a lip design. Okay. And let's see. I'll put that on the top there. I think while I'm doing this and stuff, and while you guys can watch me, because you know this part is repetitious, so I don't know if you noticed, like a lot of my technique is pretty much like an up and down method. That helps me pick up. It tends to work for me. I don't know. Do you have a preference? What is your preference? Do you prefer to roll? Do you like an up and down method? I think sometimes it, you know, for us, it definitely depends on the stamper too. I feel like some stampers, they like rolling versus, you know, just picking up. Okay. Dev is online with me right now, and she's saying up and down. Up and down definitely works for us. Okay, the color I'm missing is the Prancing Pink. So let's go in with the Prancing Pink and pick up the last lip here. What do you guys think of this manicure so far? You think you could do it? I think you guys could do it. Totally think you guys could do it. Okay. Now we got to go back in with our other plate. I'm switching so we can go add those hearts. Prancing Pink, let's pick up, let's go with that one. Oh, I see it got a lot of rollers. See, I think that's good that we're talking about this, because it just goes to show that there is no right or wrong way to do it. It's whatever your preference is. And, you know, ultimately it's what works for you. Okay. And let's see. I think I have room for like a small, tiny heart in the middle. In stamping, I guess it's good to be flexible depending on what your tools are. Oh, I see a happy birthday. Happy birthday shout out. Since it's the pinky, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up another small heart. Okay. And let's go ahead and add that heart right there. Okay. So there, we've got the lips and hearts to go. Now we have the XOXO pattern. And just for kicks, because I know you guys like to watch this, I will clean the plate. Alrighty, now with the XOXO pattern, I could really just pick up any line that that I end up isolating. So I'll just go ahead. Probably, okay, let's talk this out. So if you look, you know, some of these, I feel like lines are going to be a little harder to pick up because the designs are so close. But I'm going to try for the top line just because it looks a lot more isolated away from the other designs and not so close. It just makes it easier for me. So I'm going to start with the cherry bomb color, and I'm going to be alternating colors. Okay. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and clean up this design. And very carefully now, I'm going to use the back of my scraper card to kind of isolate and pick up that. Wow, that worked a lot nicer than I expected. It's also a nice welcome surprise, right? Okay, so I'm going to try and center this on the nail as best as I can. There you go. Okay, that design didn't kind of stuck to the stamper. Let's see if I can go ahead and get it off. I'm just going to kind of rub it. There you go. Okay. That actually worked out into my favor. Sometimes like the designs will just cut off. Maybe if it's still slightly tacky, you might be able to get it back onto the nail. If it doesn't pick up, you could also use this sticky base coat to help and just put that onto your nail tip. And as it gets tacky, which usually takes maybe about 45 seconds, if you put a really thin coat, and then you can try and add back that little piece, that design. Or if you really wanted to, you could restamp the whole thing, but or sorry, restamp the X or that missing part of your design. Okay. So I'm gonna go with Sweet Peach next. Okay. So let's do some cleaning here and isolating. And let's go ahead and carefully move that design. Look at that. Can you see the part that I just picked up? This is why I like a full length card. Super, super helpful. Okay. Okay. Trying to put that missing piece of the O back onto the design. Yay! This right here, this is the pineapple cotton claw. So what this does here, I can show you. I have a cotton pad. And so this doesn't really look like much, right? But when I hit the tip, now the only thing that's missing is my pineapple. It fell off, but I still use this. If I press it down, that comes out. So what I do is, you know, when you're working hard on your nails and you know you don't want to get your nails all messy and stuff, use this. So it picks up, close it, and then now you have a tool to hold on to your cotton. So I'll just go ahead and pump it with acetone. So that's what I'm using to clean. It is a lifesaver. I love this thing. So right now, if you're wondering too, I'm using gel on my hands. So, you know, I don't really have to worry about it, but still, you know, your skin gets dry and it's just a tool. Another thing that I just love stamping with, and I use it all the time. Okay. And let's do some cleaning. Will we get lucky? Got some little bitties over there. Okay. So try and clean up what we can. If there's any excess that didn't come off on your stamper, you can use Scotch tape. I'm gonna go ahead and stamp this prancing pink right on the top. Okay, there. So I think I have like a little bit of space there. Yeah, it looks pretty even. I'll just leave it like that. Okay. So there, that pretty much wraps up this design. Look how fast that was. Who doesn't love a really quick and cute manicure that doesn't take a lot of products in order to achieve it? For good practice, definitely go ahead and start closing up your polishes because we don't need them anymore. Give me some hearts if you're gonna try this manicure. I hope you do. Super, super simple. Okay, so now I'm going in with the smudge-free top coat. Another product that you just cannot do stamping without. And I'm just gonna seal in this design. I just want to throw in a reminder too that if you've never heard of the smudge-free top coat, this is to help seal in your stamped designs. Now you'll see that there is no smudging and no running of the polishes here after I put it in. Now say for example, if you wanted to use a matte top coat, which I think that would look super cute with this manicure, you totally could. You just have to wait for the smudge-free to dry, and then you could go ahead and use your matte top coat. Or if you had a high gloss top coat that you would want to use, then you could use that as well. But basically, you just wait for that to dry. Let me go ahead and show you what the manicure looks like. Oh, let me go ahead and put the top coat over the ring and pointer finger because why not? We want to see it glossy, or I want to see it glossy. I want it to look like a patent leather. Actually, that would be cute as a heel, wouldn't it? I don't know why I just thought that. So let me clean up my area and I can show you what the design looks like together so you can just visualize with me how this would look on your hands. Look at that. In less than a half an hour and all my babbling and talking, I created a whole manicure that you could do without spending so much time. You can go and do this for yourself. There you go. What do you think? What do you think? I would totally wear this. I saw some hearts. I hope you guys would go ahead and recreate this design for yourself. And if you do, don't forget to tag us because we'd love to see it. I love to see twinsy style nails. Let's see if I have any questions that I can go ahead and answer for you guys. Oh, Ashley, you got the Crystal Galaxy kit. Congratulations on your first kit. Let us know if you have any questions. You guys have a lot of awesome positive comments. I'm so happy about that, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed this live. And thank you so much for joining me today. I've linked the items in the description. Most of the products you can find on our website at www.maniology.com. And if you love being creative and learning about nail stamping and nail art in general, then definitely subscribe to our channel for more. But if I don't see any questions, I'll see you guys in the next video. And until then, take care. Be kind. Bye.